live on Facebook as well. Let me put the charger on.
Facebook. No, you are on Facebook. Go YouTube. How much do you drink? I'll tell you what, yeah? Let me tell you a secret. Yeah?
Don't tell them all the secrets, please. Wait.
Only between us.
Only between us, yeah.
Only between us. So hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
This is a glass of wine.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a glass of wine.
Yes.
I wish I had the wine to show you because I've already drank the wine. But
that's me.
How much do you think she's gonna drink? How much of this glass do you think she's gonna drink? I can tell you.
Go for it.
I'm trying to find it. Whatever it starts, literally that, and it's game over.
It's game over.
It's like,
oh my god!
Look at it.
Hello YouTube world. Hello YouTube.
She can't get the words out now. Hello
Okay.
YouTube and Facebook.
Hello YouTube and Facebook. Welcome back to another live with me, Diana, and Shamid. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being together into this. That's the whole purpose.
Yeah,
of
you might
this
not
live.
be able to make sense out of this video
It
because
doesn't
no one's
matter.
actually saying word by word.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It matters that I am here. I made it from the living room to the kitchen. Okay, so
Good job I don't have to carry it anyway.
yeah, it's just in the house, within the perimeter of the house, which is quite sensible for the London measures.
I don't know what you're talking, yeah? At least you don't know what you're talking. Look at it. It's game over. It's bad. Life is bad here. And well, good and bad, I guess, isn't it? Someone's enjoying the wine or a tiny bit of wine.
Christos Anesti!
Oh my
Hello!
god. This Easter is kicking in. Big time.
So yesterday we left our live and we promised to you that we're going to tell you how
my god, I forgot actually.
How we met. So I'm going to say my version. You're going to have to wait until I finish and then you tell your version.
Oh my god. Diplomacy.
So Shamit and I, we met back in 2008 when I was 20 years old and Shamit was 22 years old. We went to university. I went to Leicester University. I was studying law. And Shamit was studying at De Montfort University, which is also known as with the abbreviation DMU. Now, at that time, I remember I was studying quite a bit, and then I was telling my girlfriends, could you please join me to go to the club? Just because I've been studying so much, I just needed to get a fresh air about
This is your final year.
It was my final year, about
2008.
2008. So I said to them, just come with me in a disco, in a club for about, I think the doors closed about 1 o'clock. Nobody would come with me.
What did you want to go and do actually? Because you weren't going there to it's not like you're going like the rest of us.
I would say that. So let me just give you a brief background. So my dad I'm from Cyprus, so my dad owns clubs and pubs. So for me, it's very natural to just go in the club and just not even drink, just stand there, listen to the music because I love R&B, I love the party, I love the environment, because that's part of my upbringing. So I thought to myself, okay, I finished reading, I needed to have kind of a change environment, so I thought to go to the club. Now, to be honest with you, when I'm going to the club, I was getting a lot of men trying to approach me in different ways. So Shamit came to, so as we are now, let me just show you. So I was here, literally standing like that, and Shamit came next to me like that.
This is your version, yeah?
Yeah.
So I just need to be quiet.
And I was just looking around and listening to the music.
Were you like that as well, with your hands like
No, I think it was a bit more relaxed or something like that. So you came next to me and you were like, hello, I'm Shamit, I'm studying DMU. And then you were like, what's your name? And I just looked at him and I thought, oh my god, he's so cute. That was so cute.
My cheeks were big as well, just like now.
And I said to him, I'm Diana, nice to meet you. I study at Leicester Uni. And then he just asked me, do you want to dance with me? I was like, yeah, why not? He looks very cute as well.
Is that how you fell for it? Nice and easy, You don't have to go too far. You don't have to say too many things either.
No.
Nice and easy.
And then we just and that was it really. That was the first night. There was of course a lot more into it, but it was quite straightforward. There wasn't a lot of drama.
What are you talking about? Oh my god!
What?
That was just like the first night, quick dance. All right, let's get this right, yeah. It's not like she fell for it right there and there. No. That was just the first night, quick dance, and then she goes,
"I have to go.
I'm done. Yeah, I gotta go." I was like, "Wait, what's going on? Yeah, I gotta go." She just left. She just left, literally. I said, how about obviously me being a gentleman, I said, how about I come and drop you home?
I said, no, I'm
No
fine.
chance. I'm absolutely fine. I'm going.
Safety first, ladies. Safety first. Okay. If you
You're
meet
the
someone,
man.
you have to be careful, and that's the whole purpose of it. It's just take your measures.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just be careful.
So point one, I'm not the one who approached her. She's the one who approached me. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I did that move though, at least.
You did that move.
And then what happened? And then I didn't see her for another week. So the week after happened exactly the same thing. Basically, I used to go out quite a bit
With
anyway.
your friends, is it?
Yeah, so I used to go out quite often. And then I never used to miss that Wednesday night because of some like student union.
Yeah,
night.
the student union nights,
Yeah.
and they will have amazing music, very cheap drinks at that time.
Yeah,
I think. I
absolutely.
wasn't
Cheap
drinking.
entrance, cheap drinks.
Yeah.
So great for students. So I went every Wednesday, and then maybe you were following me then, isn't it? You
I
must have
wasn't.
realized actually I went last Wednesday, so
I
I'm going to go
wasn't.
next Wednesday. Did you not do that?
No,
Are you sure?
I don't think.
Because you never used to go out that much.
No, I don't think at that
Once
age.
a week or something,
I don't
maximum.
think. No, I don't think at that age you are very much You're
Love is blind.
Love
Man.
is blind.
He's blind. Could you imagine? Could have done a different one, isn't it?
Come on, you're amazing. He's absolutely amazing. We've been together for 12 years.
I was
now.
trying to say to me, I could have ended up with it.
We've been 12 years together now. We got married in 2017 on our 9th year anniversary, and we got married on the beach, and we've been together ever.
Yeah. So what happened after? Let's go step by step. How'd you get to the end straight? This is the wine talking, isn't it?
This is the wine talking. Okay, so of course, I'll tell you what it was that really touched me. So we went to this. So I was a third year representative of my law school. So I was representing the third year law students. We were going to meetings. I finished from a meeting. So Shami texted me. We were going for a date. So I went to the pub. I was taking my book with me, and I was trying to finish the minutes of the meeting.
Oh my god!
And and then Shami was like,
Something
"Okay,
else,
do you want to
definitely.
drink something?" I was like, "Okay, I need to look sophisticated." So I was like, "Let me get some
This
wine."
is a girl that never drank anything there.
And then he went there, and I was so adamant that I wanted to pay. For me,
This is after a month, by the way, yeah? Because we met 3 times for 3 weeks in the club. And then she's just like, she never did anything and never carried on. And she danced with me for a little bit, and then she just left.
and I
And
was
she's
like,
like, I'm just going home. It's like,
Yeah.
well, you left
because
me
my
hanging.
priority was to finish law school. That was it.
She was basically coming, using me, and go away.
So I was just dancing with him, enjoying
She
it.
just needed a bit of dance. So she came, found me, goes, oh, there you go. The loser's here. Let me dance with him. And let's go.
Okay, so on that day, I was so adamant that I wanted to pay for the drink, and then Shami just looked at me and said to me, "No, I'm paying," and that's the end of the story. And he just
We went on for like 5 minutes.
he didn't even raise his
maybe
voice or
like-
anything. He was just very, very clear as to what he was going to.
But you were like so stubborn, isn't
Yeah,
it? You were
I
like,
was-
No, I'm paying. I'm paying.
I'm going to pay. I'm
It's
paying.
like- I was just like shocked. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
Maybe the record broke or something. I was like, why is she repeating so many times? I said I'm paying anyway.
Yeah, I think maybe that was.
I was poor about paying.
Yeah, that's true. And-
If you guys are going for the first date, don't make that mistake. Just pay for the
Pay
first
for-
one.
yeah. There's
Literally,
I tell you
there's
what.
no. It's the rule. Just pay for it and go for it.
I can see a squirrel across the street, but it doesn't matter. But the thing is that I don't know, because I've met a lot of couples that the woman paid or they split the cost. We don't do it that way.
We're traditional in that way, actually.
It's not about tradition. It's about how the couple feels comfortable with. And we always, the way that we've seen it is that we want into this. This is us together, and we have to operate and think as we're one.
Yeah.
Not that we've got 2 different wallets, even when we were studying. So it's about making it work out and thinking and planning together the future and dreaming together. But let me just finish what I perceive, because it's quite interesting to see how the man and the woman sees different things during the relationship. So I was having a bit of wine, I was a bit tipsy, and then he asked me, "Do you have a boyfriend?" This was like a straight question. Hello, Tuan.
She was already
And
tipsy. She literally, if you
So
what
he-
you saw when I showed you.
So
in
he
the-
just asked
when
me
it started.
straight, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I was like, wow, okay. I said to him, "No." And then I said to him, "Do you have a girlfriend?" And he was like, "No."
In my mind, I was like, yeah.
And then I was quite close to him, but what he did, he took the legs of the chair. He took it from the legs of the chair and he pushed it so close to him. And he said to me, he took my face and he said to me, "That is very good, Diana." Oh my God. When did you see that in a movie?
No, I didn't. I just went with the flow, isn't it? You know me. I just go with the flow. Whatever comes to my mind, I do it.
And then I start falling for him at that point, and then he had to drop me at
The
home.
wine helped. So if you go out with a girl and if she drinks, give her a wine. It will work.
And then he had to drop me at home, but I didn't want him to know exactly where I lived. And I said to him, "That's
Midway
fine."
through, yes, go.
I said to him, "You just leave me here, that's fine." So meanwhile, I'm trying to cross the street. He grabbed my hand. I did do like,
I can't remember.
so he just turned to me and gave me a good night kiss, and that was it. I was like, I remember I couldn't walk, I was flying.
This is like butterflies in your
There were
belly.
butterflies. I was having the butterflies for quite some time. Even now, when I come back from traveling, if I've been away for some time and I'm going to see you, then I still feel a bit of butterflies. I don't feel it now every day at home.
Oh, what? I told you, like, at home all the time. You should be feeling butterfly every time you see me. Wake up and oh my God.
The butterflies. But in any case, so those are the nice moments. So everyone.
From then onwards, just went tits up.
No, it's about, for me personally, apart from the fact that there needs to be chemistry, it's about feeling that's right. You also need to, there needs to be the sense of commitment. When I say commitment, it's that you wouldn't feel that I'm going to leave you with the first difficulty. Because we had a long distance relationship for 4 years. I went back to Cyprus. I've opened my practice there. I practiced law in Cyprus for 4 years, and we managed to stay together through that time with our very own way, and it worked. So whoever tells you,
There's a lot of traveling involved there.
oh, definitely. And I had once a girlfriend who said to me, "If I was you, I wouldn't stay with him because it's been 4 years now. You've been away from each other." I would just tell you, don't
Drop that guy.
Don't be with him. Just
She goes, "It's too cute. I can't leave him."
it's too good.
I thought you said too cute.
Too cute. But I just want to say that I'm very happy.
Nice.
You're my blessing in my life.
You're my blessing, mate.
Mm,
So that's your story,
that's
is it?
my story.
All right. This is how we met.
This is how we met.
So I was gonna tell you guys what's the trick.
we met
Yeah.
in a tree.
I met in a tree. What are you talking about? I said, what's the trick?
A
Not
tree.
tree.
The trick. Okay, sorry.
Oh wow, this is what she's doing. She's like pissed at our face.
Oh my God.
Again, it's like even a
I tell
sip.
you
We're not
what.
even a sip. Half a sip.
Nirvana. I'm relaxing now.
It's game over here.
Game over. Okay, so carry
I'm
on.
saying, what's the trick to staying together? And I said yesterday, it's two.
Oh yes, you did promise two
Yeah.
tricks. Yes.
I said it's the 2 tips for you to like have a successful relationship.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very simple. Very, very simple. We've got men in the house. Get ready for this. Yeah.
And women.
And
I've
women
got-
to listen as well.
By the way, I've
But
got
trust
no
me,
clue what is.
it's
gonna
very
say.
simple.
I've got no clue.
All you have to do, number 1,
Number one.
remember this. Yeah. Remember very clearly. Number 1. Yeah. Whatever you ask. Yeah. Whatever you ask, small stuff, you say yes. You just say yes. Just say yes. It's simple. Yeah. Shami, can you do this?
Yes.
Shami, can you do that? Yes. All the small
Just say
stuff.
yes.
You say yes. You have to know how to evaluate which bits
Is right.
matter the
Okay.
most to you. Yeah. So you say to all the bits, yeah, that matter the least, yes. The bits that matter the most, yeah,
You say no.
then you can choose. Those are very rare. Those are rare. Yeah, those are rare. So choose carefully, yeah. I'm guessing in a year, 3, 4 of those you say no. The rest you say yes. The big ones you goes, yeah, this is your turn. Because if you're gonna say no to everything, then she won't listen to any of it. Yeah. And I'm saying for a partner, it works the other way around as well.
Mm.
So you got to allow the other side of the partner saying yes. Take all the stuff that you need, the small bits. Material stuff doesn't matter. I didn't want this. I didn't care for this, but I said yes. I didn't care. I just said yes.
Okay.
That's tip number 1. Yeah. So remember this carefully.
Okay, let me just
Small.
share
Oh
something.
my God! Yeah.
What about this? Okay, let's talk about this.
This is the chicken. Yeah. To hold the eggs. This is not a cheap chicken, by the way. Yeah. I could have bought quite a lot of real chickens. Yeah. To hold the real eggs, but we've got this one.
So we had a huge debate over this chicken holder, the egg holder, which I love to have. Okay.
This is when I forget my own rule, but now I've got it here.
So
2
Shamid
rules,
was
simple to
adamant.
remember.
He was like, I don't want it. And I kept telling him that kitchen is my arena. You don't get to have a say on it. And
Madness.
But do you know how many? Please tell us. Do you like our egg holder? Please let us know. Do you
chicken
like it?
is lacking eggs at the moment. Only
It's
one left.
So we're supposed
There's been a lot of baking going
Yeah,
on.
we've done flaunes, tureka, we've done so many. So what do you love? The egg holder? Let us know. Do you like it? It's so cute. I love it.
But come back to the story.
Let us know. So we had a huge debate over whether we should get the chicken and the egg holder or not. We ended up getting it, and we got so many compliments from all of our friends.
It was an expensive egg holder. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Good things.
And I could have put it
come with a
on
price.
anywhere, even in here. I could have put the eggs.
That's horrendous.
But I don't care.
That's horrendous.
Okay, fine. So pick your fight, yeah? Pick your fight, guys and girls. Just pick which one you want. Now, if that doesn't work, yeah?
Okay.
That doesn't work, yeah?
Is that tip number 2 now?
Coming to tip number 2, yeah? If those don't work and you are losing your mind, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're allowed to drink, yeah? Then just get drunk. That's it.
He doesn't even do that.
Get drunk. Forget about it. Get drunk, forget about it.
You're talking.
No, I'm not.
No.
Get drunk, forget about it. And then you don't have to worry about it. Normally, my trick works. Number 1 is the most important one. The number 2 is only a rare occasion when you have lost all of it. You can't take control of anything.
Okay, no.
Just drink, forget about it.
No, he doesn't even do that. Don't listen to him. He doesn't drink to forget. What we do, and that's something that takes a lot of your time and effort.
That's the fight. We fight.
To talk things through, and sometimes
we fight. A real fight. A real. We basically arrive at the court of Diana.
Yeah.
We come to the Diana's court.
There is a trial.
I get trialed in the courts of Diana's court. Most of the times I lose, unless I actually hold my senses on it and my position and keep going at it.
You like retreat position.
After 12 years, I've learned some of the things that I have to. First of all, I have to request to drop the court's vocabulary, because then I lose straight away.
I would naturally when he talks, I would and we talk about
responding
it's like, no, I don't agree with that. I object completely and utterly to that. It's like we're not.
I'm like, oh my God, half of the words you're saying, I don't even know what's going on.
And someone is taking notes. Number 1, small stuff, saying yes.
Yeah. There you go. You know it.
But let me just say something, for whether it's men or women, if something annoys you, it could be the simplest thing, okay? Even if it's something that you believe that is not worth talking about, you need to say it. So for example, I don't know, it could be the fact that the way they stand, let's say, in a particular way, and you don't like it. You don't
Sometimes
like
it's the way you eat or something,
or
you're making noise
or some noises, and you don't like. You should say it, because imagine if you keep that for 20 years of your life, then one day what happens? You just explode.
You'll be like beating someone in their head, which is not very good. And the case comes to Diana's court anyway.
So Joanne is asking us, what about the big stuff? I'm gonna give
big stuff. Then you fight for it, mate. Fight for it.
You need to stand on your ground.
Because that's your chance. You've given all the small stuff. Stand for your big stuff. And you got a better chance to win the big stuff. Because then you turn around and say, listen, I've never denied you in anything.
No.
I've never said no to anything. I agreed to everything.
Okay.
And then the big stuff, then you can argue.
Can I just say something? Because it's quite important. They may get the wrong impression as well. It's not about...
It's not just saying no. It's about...
Exactly.
Going fairly, though. Understanding what it is, and then... If you agree to it, then go with it. If you don't agree with it, then you talk about it. And
we had many occasions that...
But you got a better chance to... This is the secret between us. You got a better chance to you get that through to you, yeah? Because you said yes to all the small stuff.
No, listen to me.
It's a secret. I shouldn't be sharing this in front of you, because then you know now, isn't it? You know my game.
Okay, know about...
I'm going to write a secret book about this. I'll share it with you. It'll probably be free. I'll share online, just so you guys know.
Oh my God.
Simple rules. Trust me, it works.
Do you stand by everything that you said now?
See, now I'm screwed. Basically, this is the start of another argument. So I have to say no at this point, because otherwise, as soon as we finish this, I'm going to be in real trouble.
Behind the camera.
So therefore, it's a no. We're basically in court here, isn't it? We're just in court.
Can I just say something? Because I can't stop laughing. I don't know whether this is what I'm talking or not, but sometimes it's about knowing what you do, or sometimes you can't be asked because you're busy and everything. But don't forget, communicate, talk through it, say what annoys you, say what you don't like, say what you love. You have to say those times that we say to each other, it's amazing what you've done, this is great. You have to encourage each other.
But then, do you know what the problem is? Most times in most of the relationships, there's one that talks the most and the other one that talks the least.
Yeah.
Always the case.
Mm.
In our relationship, you talk more than I do.
Mm.
You come from work and you share all your stories, like some of the stories that you can share about work or what happened and what didn't happen.
Mm.
I probably normally just say, yeah, fine. And then you go, oh, how was your work? And I go, yeah, it was fine. What'd you do? Nothing, same old. And it is just normally like that, isn't it? So it's like, yeah, you communicate, but there's always one that talks more than the other one.
Yeah, but that's the balance. That, there is something else that you do better than the other person does, and that's how you complement each other, isn't it?
Do you know what it is? Is sometimes I'm like playing, watching a TV and playing a game or something, and then she's talking, and then she asks me a question, and I'm like, no, I'm not even listening, and because I got caught out once. She said to me once, I can't remember what it was, and then she goes, oh yeah, we're going there. I was like, well, who's agreed to that? I've never heard of it. She goes, no, I spoke to you. You said yes. You nodded. You said yeah. I was like, oh my god. I got caught out badly. Can't remember what it was.
No, but you have to admit that there are certain things that we do. For example, I'm going to give you an example. I know for a fact that Shamit is not going to initiate, let's say, some of the small events that we go to London or the theatre, or when we have people coming at home and we have gatherings and everything. This is all about preparing and planning ahead.
Yeah, I don't plan in advance.
And I will invite our friends over. We're going to have feasts. We're going to cook, and we're going to go forth to the theatre. Sometimes I plan a bit about traveling as well.
Business-wise, I plan in advance. Life-wise, I don't.
Yeah, so I will have to take that step, and because I know that's his weakness, I'm going to step onto it. I'm not good at, for example, organising things. If Shamit decides to organise things, he's quite good at it. He will organise absolutely everything, and
that's organised in terms of things
in a very particular and accurate way.
That's things, isn't it? That's actually things that you organise. You pretty much like arrange it.
But can I just say the most important thing? If you find love in your life, stay with that. Grab on that. You don't find love easily. Okay, love, when it comes into your life, you have to embrace it. You have to allow it to come. You have to accept it. So if you find love, fight for it. And if I can say, if I fought for my relationship with Shamit, I fought a lot about it. All the days were not easy. I can tell you that.
And every day is rosy there.
No, it's not. And
But if you're in my situation, where she can get drunk very easily, then you can just give her wine every day and then hope for the best. The problem is that she might never get to work then. Or she might build this immunity to it.
And that's the end of it.
So choose your moments carefully.
And maybe tomorrow what we can talk about is the fact that we're both from different cultures, from different upbringings, from different religion.
And then how we fight about it. Actually, how we work things out.
Yes, and how we work things out. How about acceptance, not just about between you, but acceptance from the people that you are with, from your family, from your friendships, from your friends. How do they accept a situation like this? And why are you laughing? I don't know.
I'm just saying, you force it through, isn't it?
You force it through.
Halfway, that's what happens.
I guess there are so many different ways, and there's no right or wrong. So that's why, if some other of my friends that said it was the wrong way to deal with it, but there is no such thing as right or wrong. It's about doing what you love, because life is very short, and I can tell you that for sure. and I'm blessed to have Shamim
Hey,
to
I'm
my
still
life.
going.
Huh?
I'm still alive.
Yeah, I know that. I know that, and I'm still alive.
So that's our story.
That's our story.
We travel a lot. That's another thing.
Yes, we travel a lot.
This is what keeps us going.
Actually,
We
I've
work
got.
like pigs.
Oh yes,
We've got like 50 projects going on.
simultaneously,
We're
and
not
it
gonna
drives
talk-
us crazy. We're not going to talk about every project that we work on, but there may be something coming up during the COVID-19 now that we've been
Ooh,
working
yeah.
on. We may be able to share some of our projects, so we're going to keep you there to just hang on to that. And I just want to say that even during those times, I want to wish you love and to be with people that you feel good.
In Vietnam, we store eggs in fridge. I know, in Mozambique we do as well. Over here we do as well. The problem is over here in winter it gets quite cold, so it doesn't matter if you store in fridge or not.
Sorry,
It's still cold
just a
there.
second. You have to give a bit of background. So we have one of our friends from Vietnam, Tuan, said that because we've been referring to our egg holder, and he said that in Vietnam, but that's where he's from, we store eggs in the fridge. Actually, we have in Cyprus as well. We have a lot of family homes they store the eggs in the fridge. The problem is here.
Well, even in your home, you
Yeah,
store
yeah,
eggs in the
yeah,
fridge
in
because
Cyprus.
it's warm. When the weather's warm, you have to like put in the fridge
Yeah.
to make it last longer. Over here, the weather is quite cold.
And
so,
also, I bake a lot, so I would make lots
oh
of
yeah,
cakes.
she can go through eggs quite
Yeah.
easily though.
I make pancakes. I make
Why do you think
breads.
we're doing afternoon teas? It's basically just sharing
sharing
all the baking.
Exactly. But I can see we're over our time. It's been half an hour, and we're going to carry on playing Uno. We've been playing Uno with family now. So
Yeah, do you guys play Uno? She's been winning. Oh my god, it's madness.
But
I've never seen that day.
apart from that, let's give a positive message about relationship. It is hard work, but it's worth it.
Of course, it's worth it.
Pick your fight.
Otherwise, after this, I'm screwed. So
You're screwed.
it's worth it. Have a drink, enjoy. The fight's gonna come. Deal with it. Just talk through it and just get it done. It's actually it's easy to if you keep this in mind. Yeah, it's easy to break up than it is to continue.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. You need to be harder.
Yeah.
Stay strong at all times. Don't pick the easy option. The easy option is to break up.
Yeah.
So don't never pick the easy option, because the easy option might give you a reward for the short term, but it doesn't give you a reward for the long term. So never pick the easy option. Go for the hard option. Unless obviously there's a lottery money on this side, which is easy, and there's no lottery money on this side, which is hard, then you go with the lottery money. In that case, I'll pick the easy option.
He's such a he sounds a bit cynical, but in real life he's not that cynical. I can tell you that.
I normally pick up the hardest option, and this is why I'm still
It's
here.
it's not just about picking the hardest option. It's the way you feel as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you just got a challenge in your life. Then the challenge is what makes life exciting, isn't it?
And it's about having a partner next to you that can challenge you all the time. So if you feel that you are here, it's about lifting each other always to the next level.
Yes.
So it's about feeling that
That's how you know what it is.
You are evolving every day. You're becoming something new, and it's about feeling that you have a window to the world, not that you are in this relationship and you've got restricted. I feel that, at least I can speak for my behalf, I feel that my relationship with my husband is a window to the world. That's the way I feel. That's it.
Yeah, same for me. I think there's 2 points in this. One is you have to. You have to actually stay on. You're making things in here, and then you're moving things.
Sorry, that's good.
So I'm saying you. What were you saying now?
Yeah.
You put me off.
Sorry.
So one is you have to. Well, grass is always greener on the side.
Yeah.
So what that means for anyone who never heard of this is proper English saying is that when you look at someone else's life, it always feels rosier than yours. But you just don't know the details about their life. So never just take that and then say, oh, what it looks like is actually what it is. Yeah. Sometimes your life might be better than theirs. So don't just ignore that part of life is always greener on the other side. And the second part, which is what we were talking about before, because I know I have a second part.
But can I just add on that one that it's very easy to fall into that trick, and we're not immune to that. About comparing and sometimes seeing that other people may be some of your friends that you're in the same age. You're thinking, oh, that person has got more money, or they've got a better life, or they've got a better house, something along those lines. And it's easy to compare and start thinking, oh, they've got a better life than you. It's easy to fall into that trap.
Very, very easy. You look at your neighbors and you're like, oh my God, look at their lives. It's amazing. They don't have any problems. They've got so much money. They got this, they got that. And it's actually, you just don't know the details because no one goes around shouting, oh, my life is shit, my life is this, my life is that. So
ultimately, it's about creating your life that you feel comfortable in your skin, and you would create it on your own terms.
And the second part, which I was forgetting, oh my God, you put me off in this, yeah?
Okay,
the second part is very important, yeah? Well, if you're in a relationship, make sure you're learning from that relationship. On the day they stop learning from that relationship, something's not right. And that doesn't mean that you leave that relationship. It means that you need to put a bit more effort. And how you put the effort, you talk to the person, you find new ways. One of the things that we do is actually we sit down and we bring in things at the lunchtime and say, oh, what did you learn today? And then you bring that every day. What you learn today? What you learn today? And everyone has to share what they learned today. Whatever small or big it is, you just share that. And one of the things that gives you is actually, if you haven't done anything worthwhile in the day, next day you're going to think, oh my God, we're going to come up to this question again. It's not pressure, but you come up with this question. It's unconsciously go to your head. It's like, well, I'm going to go and try to do different things. I'm going to try and learn different things. So then I can share my experiences. And suddenly everyone in the house is learning and is growing. And then one person is learning. So Diana knows a lot about law, about reading, a lot of stuff really. She's got a lot of knowledge. And I know a lot about tech and business and etc. And we always talk about it, and we're all both learning from each other, and we're bringing our experience into each other's areas and into day-to-day life as well. And when you're learning, you're enjoying the relationship. Well, that's what I found. If you're not learning, you stop enjoying it, and it becomes a downward cycle. So, Oh my God, I haven't drank enough wine. That's
well, you speak very nicely, very beautifully. Very, very beautifully. Thank you so much for being with us today as well. Your story is so sweet and also admirable. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. And we love you loads. Take care.
And enjoy the rest of the Sunday.
Enjoy the rest of the Sunday.
Have a nice start of the week. Stay safe. Stay well. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Full of energy, full of fight. I don't know why I do this because I've got no muscles. Good job I took behind your head.
And can I just say one last thing? You can listen about other people, how they've done it, but doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow it.
Yeah.
Just follow your
find your own way, yeah.
Find your own way. Find your way. Yeah.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Enjoy Vietnam. Bye-bye.
Bye.